Well, today, guys, unfortunately, we lost another legend. DMX has passed away at the age of 50 from a drug overdose, and it's taken the world by storm. Uh, it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. In fact, I think as I've gotten older, and even I've just noticed this a lot more, or maybe it has actually been happening a lot more often. But it seems like we've been losing a lot more people left and right. 2020 was horrible. We lost a lot of very special people on this planet. 2019 was the same. 2021 is no different, and it really opens up the narrative of mental health. I myself personally, along with a lot of my other friends that I'm really close to, we've been all going through it. We've been going through it, and it's important to make sure that you're taking care of yourself because I do see that everyone has their vices when it comes to dealing with problems that they feel like they can't speak about publicly, to anybody. They'll turn to drinking, they'll turn to drugs, they'll turn to, just self-deprecating habits that are that make the situation worse, that make you feel even worse than what you initially felt when your mental health state wasn't really in the greatest spot. Me personally, I've been struggling with a lot of things behind the scenes, as you guys have probably known, and I try to make sure that no matter what, I just don't fill my body with anything that's going to put me in a worse state, and the DMX situation has I think it speaks for I'm pretty sure the masses, at least for everybody in some way, shape, or form. Obviously, I feel like he was going through something, man. I mean, to get to a point where you overdose and stuff, and you know you felt like you had to turn to something like that. There was a lot going on. I mean, obviously, like just like everyone else's life, there's a lot of hardship and difficulties that go on in our lives, and we always look for an escape in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's just binging Netflix or hanging out with friends and just trying not to have those dark thoughts cloud our heads and whatnot. And I feel like the topic of mental health isn't really talked about enough, and I know I have a pretty sizable audience now, so at least what I can do is use this as an opportunity to talk about that, and just know that if you guys are feeling down and stuff like that, and you're just random negative thoughts are entering your mind, the last thing you want to do, trust me, is to take something that is going to impair you in a negative way. Like I said, drugs, alcohol, things of that nature, not good. Like they're gonna make your situation 1,000 times worse, and it doesn't only affect you, but it affects the people around you as well. Although your mental health is the most important thing on the planet. I feel like we live in a society that is very self-centered. Everyone is very self-centered now, so no one really cares about what's going on in other people's heads until it impacts them at the last minute. And I feel like what we can do, as individuals is change that narrative. Ask your friends how they're doing, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't want to be burdened. They don't want to go out and tell you just how they're doing on a whim because everyone is scared of being that burden to someone else. So, just check up on your friends, man. Check up on your friends. Ask them how they're doing. Spend some time with them if you can. If you're too busy, just a really quick 5 minute call, a really quick 3 minute call. Doesn't take very long. To just check in occasionally from time to time and just see how your loved ones are doing. Because this is sad. This is incredibly sad. DMX had an entire body of iconic work. I literally just watched Deadpool a few weeks ago, rewatched it, and the soundtrack, man, oh my god, like it's iconic. It is iconic. I mean, it's so sad. It is so sad. Very upstanding dude, in a lot of areas and stuff like that. And he's just, I don't know, like, I feel like he was going through what a lot of people, go through. But to some degree, we all kind of go through in different stages of our life. As far as just like general issues behind the scenes that aren't really like looked into or talked about, or people don't really inquire, makes us feel like we're insignificant. So, yeah, RIP DMX, and it's insane just take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of yourselves. Like, in case no one's told you this, you guys matter. All of you matter. Doesn't matter what you've done, who you are, your background or whatever. You guys matter. And your mental health is the number one most important thing in the world. Just make sure you're taking care of yourselves. And that's like the biggest thing I got out of all of this, because I saw the whole story unfold and I'm like, man, this is incredibly sad. But I definitely want to let at least the people who watch my videos know that if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling just really down bad and stuff like that, just make sure you allow yourself to experience happiness. Like, stop whatever it is you're doing. Literally, just stop whatever it is you're doing, and whatever it is that makes you genuinely happy, like feel good about yourself, not something to escape, but something that actually makes you happy and build yourself up. Do whatever that is. If it's drawing, if it's painting, if it's just, spending some time with, some loved ones and stuff like that, or if anything that you would normally do to bring yourself out of a funk, do that, because that is the most important thing. People don't emphasize this enough. People always talk about, oh, you need to get a job, you need to go to school, you need to do this to be successful. Success starts from within, okay? Success starts from within. If you're not right from within, nothing else matters. So make sure you just square away what is going on in your personal life that is affecting you in a negative way, so you don't look to self-deprecating habits that can ultimately take your life. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very sad. It's very sad. DMX had an entire body of work, like I said before. I want to just, in the comments down below, because I'm not aware of all of it. I'm not even aware of most of it. I only know a few songs from DMX, if I'm being honest. I have seen him in the tabloids, social media and stuff like that, over the last few years here and there, but definitely in my earlier days. So just comment down below your favorite song from him if you were a big fan. If not, then just a simple RIP would be nice. Take care. Love you guys. Peace.